The need to empower more youths with skills to build their lives and guarantee a positive future for them was the crux of the message during the 17th graduation ceremony of trainees at the Oasis of Hope Initiative Skill Acquisition Center, also known as Project Hope. The event held at the center at Utopo in Ikanofi's local government area. The Oasis of Hope Initiative, also known as Project Hope, is a non-governmental organization guided with the purpose of equipping youths with skills, molding their character, restoring their hope, and teaching them to become true followers of Jesus Christ. Since its inception in 2005, over 700 students have so far graduated after spending 2 years in the tuition-free center, specializing in, among other things, fashion and design, shoe and bag making, catering and confectionaries, and soap making, with the center providing accommodation and feeding free to all trainees throughout the period. The 2024 graduation ceremony saw 33 youths graduating. As customary for the Project Hope, all the trainees were given starter packs, brand new sewing machines. The chairman of the Oasis of Hope Initiative, Reverend Thomas Okute, said the project was a vision inspired by God because of the deprivation he suffered as a young boy.
I thank God for today. Today is the 17th graduation of Project Hope. Project Hope was established in 2004 and we started operation 2005. And since then we've graduated 725. Today we are graduating 33. I'm believing God that these people, as we send them out, they will become ambassadors of the kingdom of God.
Noting that at the age of 10, he had decided to work hard so he would not need to beg for money, even as he resolved to impact willing youths to become self-reliant. Reverend Ukute, who is also the General Overseer of the Anchor of Hope Ministries, said every year trainees are accepted from across the country as long as they applied and showed willingness to learn. Admonishing them from the text in the Bible, Proverbs 22 verse 29, he congratulated the graduates and urged them to hold on to the teachings they had received from the center, including business management and personal development trainings, even as he thanked their teachers and the Utopo community for their cooperation.
The thought of trying to see how I can stand in the gap for another child not to suffer what I suffer. That is the brain behind what I'm doing today. And by the grace of God, we have trained and empowered 725 people. I only train you here for free to set you free from bondage so that you can go back and be productive and be a witness of the fact that the love of God have changed your life, developed you, empowered you to conquer the devil and conquer poverty.
In a lecture titled The Wisdom That Will Make You Great, the guest speaker, Dr. Charles Apoki, urged the graduating students to imbibe the virtues of responsibility, accountability, punctuality, discipline, organization, and hard work, and to keep updating themselves, as that will guarantee success in their businesses.
Reverend Okute is still able to feed these children, feed these adults, feed them, and not only that, buy machines for them, sewing machines, and still organize a big graduation ceremony like this. It's very interesting that these things are done free. They don't pay school fees. And it is most important now, with this kind of economy that we are in, that he's equipping people to go into the world. I have said that you need SIIT to do well in this generation. You need skills, information, intelligence, and technology to do well.
The wife of the General Overseer, Pastor Gladys Ukute, reminded the graduates that they had been impacted to enable them impact others around them and urged them to spread the good news when they returned to their various localities. She called on wives of ministers and wives of leaders in various fields by extension to support and pray for their husbands.
As a mother, I feel great and wonderful because God has given me another opportunity to live to see the fulfillment of His word and the vision we have. That vision is to empower the younger generation that are coming up, the youth, to impart the spiritual knowledge and to help them to acquire skills. So I encourage this graduate to be dutiful, committed, and be useful to themselves.
Community leaders and indigents of the area, as well as a graduate of the 2017 set, Grace Odweme, who spoke, commended Reverend Thomas Sukute for remaining consistent in his charity works to the people, saying that providing free training, food and accommodation for many youths at a time of the nation's economy where prices of food and household items kept skyrocketing, with many families finding it difficult to feed, could only be a gesture inspired by God.
Yeah, that was 2017. That is when I did my graduation. So after the graduation, I started in my father's house. Started with the one machine they gave me from here. So from there, I started having girls. Girls started signing under me. Started training them. From there, I grew. I rented a shop. I've trained a lot of persons, and I still have like 10 girls that are under me right now.
I knew how much I used to register my son that is doing medicine now in Madonna, how much I used to register him in tailoring when he was in secondary school. What he's doing here free of charge, not collecting money. Tell me, who can do that? I came into that school, Shimi Primary School, where the director is there from 2017. Since then, he has been supplying the students, the pupils rather, textbooks, notebooks. After giving the pupils, after he lay hand and give teachers something again, take home. We have never seen a man like him.
Some of the 2024 graduates who spoke in an interview drawn from Edo, Delta, Bayelsa and Anambra states were visibly elated and appreciative as they urged others to take advantage of the center.
Right now, before I came here, I can't match machine, but now I can hold scissors, I can cut perfectly, I can sew, I can even bake, I can make pants and school bags, traveling bags. So Project Hope has imparted so many things in my life. And the first time that I came to here, I don't know Christ before I came here, but now look at me, I believe in Christ.
You know, I'm from Edo State, coming to Delta State, but you know, no matter where you live, no matter where you're coming from, there is no tribe discrimination, no racism, all of that. Everybody is welcome.
Even this dress that I made, I was the one that made it by myself. I want to thank God because I'm a graduate now. Even my parents are here. They're happy for me because I did not disappoint them.
This one is my first property. At least I have a property to say that this is my property.
In other words, I paid nothing.
Eunice Emeyazia reporting.